to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to her. He said my life's a bore. So quit my wonder 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His team looking for a spark, hoping the fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes the time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is caught inside, and that's Hammond. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll work forward for about 1. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Taking off, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Browns. First down.
They go play action with Sanders. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
To throw is Sanders. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on fourth and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had it answered. Everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
He's got room. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Offense retains possession.
Here's a first down for their running back, and a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. It is second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Las Vegas, first down.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
For the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Browns nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26.
The Browns offense, and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Now, Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It is 3rd and long. Come on. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Bronco quick.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Running left is Judkins. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
Again, it's Judkins. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 26 yards.
Let's go now.
That's another.
On first down, it's Sanders. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
That's another.
The ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Deputy! Bronco 80!
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
At the 9-yard line.
Come on.
A run now on 2nd down. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
The 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now, Shador. That one taken in. Touchdown, Browns. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. They're trying to pit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. For Raiders offense, and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Run right at the gut with Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Raiders first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bauer. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
16 more yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Las Vegas.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Round 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Browns offense and Shador Sanders getting set for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Sanders will throw it. That one caught by Sanders. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll get it to Fannin once more. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They bring Judy in motion. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Sanders. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Sanders to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now it's Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down. A gain of 14.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
First down.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Throwing
and 7.
again is Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. 2nd down, they need 7. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, 80 yards shy of what they needed. I'll pick it up on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, passes caught. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Raiders tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's a short one, caught by Dowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Down before he can even think about returning that one.
At their own 15-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby, motor always running. Gets there for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, strike.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider 1st down.
Once again, it's Genty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5. At the Browns.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Butler's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Genty. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Alert! Alert!
On play action, Shador. That is complete. And it's the tight end, Fannin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43.
They run straight ahead with Judges. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Shador. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain
Now
of 6.
a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And it's 4th down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. He'll get this off to Genty. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 37.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get past the mark. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Raiders.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw it here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
For the field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mike.
They go play action with Sanders. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Complete to Robbie Oots. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down. and 6. Now, Shador gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7.
Here's Sanders to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
6 yards.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
Down. 52 bull.
He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 19
Throwing
yards.
now on 1st and 10. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Set, ready. 50.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Browns first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Let's go now. 45. What?
They bring Jeudy in motion. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's in! Robbie Oots. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Sanders on for the extra point.
Sanders for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Browns 17.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed. They have the advantage here in the 4th. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
The 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down.
Third down.
Touchdown. Good.
Yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. The Browns are going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll step up and run, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35.
They bring Judy in motion. Look wide, get this one complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Good for a Browns first down.
Throwing now from the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
32.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. In trouble. And down he goes. They'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Let's go now. 45.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Just a complete breakdown there by the hands team, Mike. They have to find a way to recover that ball. But now the kicking team's offense takes the field. They've got to put something together to get in position, but this ball has to get in the end zone.
That is caught right side, and that's Fannin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. They'll throw out of the gun. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback, the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here it is, 4th down and 10.
Ready. Black.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one